Hello student. Today we are starting with the topic plastid from lesson number 5 cell structure and organization. During the last lecture we have studied about the mitochondria and oxysome, the last topic. Now here what is mean by plastid? Here you can see this is green color structure of this plastid example. Now, like mitochondria, plastid too are double-walled organelles. Here it is double-walled organelles containing its own here. For example, DNA. Here its own DNA is present and RNA are present. Now, plastids are classified. First of all, the classification of this plastid which is there, it is according to the pigment present. Pigment means the color present in its leucoplast, chromoplast and chloroplast. Three are there. One is leucoplast, another one is chloroplast and third one is chromoplast. Likewise, it is been classified into three types. Now here the leucoplast which is there, they do not contain any kind of pigment, but inside it the food storage is there. Food storage is present. Now this is especially present inside the root, also storage of nutrition or any kind of starch like steroid oil, then store proteins etc. is present. Here now the chloroplast which is there, for example it is green pigment, plant cells, cells of algae, few proteins like euglena contain the chloroplast. And chromoplast, the third one which is there, it contains pigments like carotene and xanthophyll. They are imparted red, yellow or orange color to the plant of flowers and fruit. Now in this structure, this is the structure of this chloroplast. Here the thread-like structure which is there, it is called as chloroplast DNA. Here this one is the internal membrane. This dot black color structures which are there, these are called as plastoglobule. And the small here red color dot is there, that is called as ribosome. Here the inner membrane is there and outer one it is called as external membrane. Inner membrane and external membrane. Here the line which is there, it is called as a granum. And the present layer which is there, this layer, it is called as a stroma. Such wise, this is the structure of chloroplast which contain its own DNA and RNA in its structure. Now here, the space outside the thylakoids, it is filled with stroma here inside this, and various essential enzyme for photosynthesis which is required, these are present inside this granum and stroma which called as an chloroplast, which perform the photosynthesis which is very important part or to develop, manufacture the energy and supply to all the parts of the plant. This is what about the plastid which we studied. Now coming to the next here 11th topic, that one is ribosomes. Now student, you are aware with this ribosome, which are also called as the factories of protein. Means inside the cell they are full complete with the protein and which supply the product wherever the protein are needed. Now here the ribosomes are made up of ribosomal RNA and proteins. They do not have any membranous covering around them. Here in this eukaryotic cell, the ribosomes which are there, these ribosome structure are present in the mitochondria, in the plastid also, and in the cytosol. Here each ribosome is made up of two subunits. One upper one here you can see, that is called as small subunit, and the lower one which is there, it is called as larger subunit. Bound ribosome generally produce protein. Here this protein, it is called as complete ribosome or bound ribosome, are transported outside the cell after processing in ER means endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi body. For example, bound ribosome. This free ribosome come together to form the chain called as polyribosome for manufacturing or for the synthesis of protein. The free ribosomes which are there, these are generally produced enzymatic protein which are used in the cytoplasm like enzyme required for breakdown of the sugar. In this way, the number of ribosome is high in cells actively engaged in the synthesis of various kind of protein structure. Now next coming to the another topic, that one is 12th one, which is called as nucleus. Now this term you have heard oftenly during your earlier studies also. We are very well known by this nucleus that inside the cell small membranous circular structure which is there, that one is called as nucleus, inside which the genetic material is present. Now here in this structure you can see inside this dark color circle which is there, that is called as nucleolus. The outer covering which is there, that is called as nucleoplasm. The outer covering which is there, that is called as nuclear membrane, and small round pore which is there, this you can see clearly, that one it is called as nuclear pore. Now this nuclear envelope which is there, it is double walled delimiting membrane of nucleus. Here these nucleopore which are there are guarded by pore complexes which regulates the flow of inner substance like nucleus to cytoplasm. Means this is the cell structure and here cytoplasm structure is there. It migrates from inside to outside and in reverse direction, and also from cell inside the nucleus. Now here nucleus is made up of mostly rRNA and ribosomal protein, and it is best known as the site of ribosome called as biogenesis. They appear as dense spherical bodies shape present near the chromatin network and ribosomal proteins which are transported to cytoplasm, means here in cytoplasm, and are assembled together to form the ribosomal structure. Likewise, this here we describe the structure of nucleus. Now inside the nucleus, another material is present which is called as chromatin material. In this chromatin material, here all the threads of DNA or chromosomal thread appears. Chromosomal, or it is also called as chromatin thread. Here the middle structure which is there, this is called as chromocenter. Chromocenter. This is the outer membrane. Inside here it is the inner membrane. The round dot-like structure, spherical, which is shape, it is called as nucleolus. And here the thinnest structure which are there, it is called as karyolymph. And round structure which is there, it is called as karyosome. Likewise, in a human being, our species, living organism has specific number of chromosomes, like normal human cell has 46 number of chromosome present. Likewise, another which is there, it is called as cytoskeleton, which is a 13 number topic. It is called as cytoskeleton. Now you had heard the term skeleton. Skeleton means the bones which are present, but cytoskeleton means which is made up of cell. Now here in an electron microscopic study, scientists reveal presence of network fibril, like fibril, likewise, which are throughout the cytoplasm, means throughout the cell, inside the cell, it is called as cytoskeleton. Now this cytoskeleton consists of microtubules, microfilaments and intermediate filaments. Here the best example for the mobility of the cell means, mobility means the movement of the cell in a unicellular organism. For example, amoeba has pseudopodia leg. For example, paramecium has cilia around its body through. So for the mobility of the cell, what is present? Microfibrils are present. Also in the change of the cell shape or for the cell division, the cytoskeleton play the important role. For example, cilia and flagella, here in the diagram it is shown. Here plasma membrane is there, dynein, arm, tubules are there, this round like structure inside which the central microtubules are present or inner sheath is present. The sheath which is there, it is the covering membrane of cilium or flagellum, with the help of which the organism can move from one place to the another place. The last topic of this lesson is centriole or centrosome. Now in this structure, you can see that it is present in the animal cell, which contains a pair of, here in this you can see the pair of cylindrical structure called as centrioles, and they are being connected with each other with the connecting fibers, and microtubule triplets are present. Here at the proximal end, the set of this tubule called hub, the peripheral triplets are connected to the hub by means of radial spoke. Due to this proximal end, the centriole looks like cartwheel, and such centriosome assembly of a spindle apparatus during the cell division, which forms the basal body of the cilia and flagella of any organism. In this way, we have today completed lesson number 5, cell structure and organization. Thank you, student.